It's been over 2 months since devastating tornadoes gutted the city of Tuscaloosa and other parts of the state. People all over Alabama are trying to rebuild, but if you're not careful, an unscrupulous contractor can take advantage of you. Chip Cardin's with the Alabama Home Builders Licensure Board, and he's here to share some tips for rebuilding. Chip, thank you very much for taking time to come be with us again.
Thanks, Danny. You've been helping us a lot.
Well, let's just go ahead and get to the good stuff. There is a license that the folks at home need to be able to see and recognize, and if we could go ahead and put that up there real quick. This is the actual authentic license that you want to look for if a contractor comes to your house.
That's correct. Ask him to see the card. We've done an advertising campaign here since the storm. It's very important for people to ask to see that card and not to confuse it with a state business license or a city business license.
All right, and we were talking a little bit during the break. If you are about to enter into a deal with the contractor, it might not be a bad idea for you to just call you guys anyway, because...
That's right. You can, if you get your list down to a short list, 3 or 4 contractors that you're thinking of doing business with, then you can call the board on their 800 number and ask them if they've had any disciplinary actions against them or not.
Have you guys had a lot of complaints out of the Tuscaloosa, West Alabama area so far?
Our unlicensed builder activity is ticking up. We've had a significant influx of out-of-state contractors that hadn't gotten the right paperwork yet. We do shut jobs down from time to time and file warrants on people for their arrest.
Other than asking for the license and being able to see and confirm it, what are some other ways that people can protect themselves?
Have a written contract. A clear, concise written contract is one of the best ways to do it. It protects the homeowner and the builder as well. Don't pay too much money up front. A small down payment is acceptable sometimes. Ask for and check references. Do your homework and don't get in a hurry.
And you mentioned previously that another thing to be wary of is people that come onto your job site with materials from another and they're wanting to sell you those materials. Explain that.
You know, they're having a fire sale. We've got some materials left over from another job. We'll give you a great deal if you'll do some business with us. Most legitimate contractors right now especially are covered up. They've got more than they can do. So if someone's soliciting business, that's kind of a red flag. It's unusual for a contractor to angle for a significant amount of money up front, correct? Correct. You know, if they want 25–50% up front, I would beware. If they do need money, if they're legitimate, they need money for materials, you can order the materials yourself and have them delivered to your job. That way you're sure of getting the materials. All right. Well, Chip, thank you very much for being with us today. Great. Thank you for having us. Yes, sir. If you're rebuilding, then you want to make sure you're not putting yourself at risk. The Alabama Home Builders Licensure Board has all sorts of important information on their website. You can find it at hblb.alabama.gov, or you can call them at 1-800-304-0853.